Yes, hello.
Hello,
Yeah, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, I'm also doing well. So we are meeting first time. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Pallavi and I'm from Delhi and I'm an English trainer by profession. I teach online and I love to bring changes in the life of the people when they learn English because nowadays English is very important. So this
Yeah.
is all about me.
Okay, that's great. So are you an English teacher?
Yes, I'm an English teacher, but I only teach online
Okay, you teach online. Is there any platform or you are taking classes just by on your own?
on my own.
Okay, on Zoom application.
Yes, on Skype, Zoom, Google Meet, I have all the applications.
Okay, so please, would you like to tell me about your course if someone wants to join you, they can join because there are so many people who who want to learn this language. So if you explain about your course, so that would be good for my learners as well.
Yeah, sure. See, my course is generally tailored as per the needs of the student because I give one-to-one classes as every student is different from another. So, in general, I tell you what all are the things I cover on like vocabulary, sentence structure, grammar, and daily use sentences. And apart from this, I also cover the way person speaks up because nowadays the way you speaks up matters a lot and your skill set has taken a backseat. Suppose for any job, if you do not have the required skill set, but you are really speaking well, you know how to convey your thoughts, then you are the one who is going to be selected. So I teach like how to present yourself because only speaking English will not serve the purpose, but speaking in the way the other person get impressed will help you to achieve the job as well and will serve the purpose. So I do like cover variety of things, and even some people, those who have accent issues, like they have MTI issues. For example, rather than saying English, they say English, and rather than saying suppose pronunciation, they say pronunciation. So this is called like MTI issue, mother tongue influence. So I also do help people to reduce this accent, and I help in accent neutralization. So, apart from this, I'm also a life coach and mindset coach, wherein I help people how to have stable mind without any stress in life and how to live your life to the fullest. So, these are all the things I serve.
Okay, so if anyone want to join your course, so how they can connect you?
They can message me on my email ID, and from there we can proceed further.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So how how many months you take for English, for spoken English?
See, I tell you, if a beginner person joins and he wants to improve towards the advanced, I suggest to give minimum 6 to 7 months because every skill needs time and effort. What happens, we just have in our mind, we join for 1 or 2 months and then we will get the results. I cannot do the magic. Yes, I can help the person improve and change to the fullest, but it takes time and efforts.
Takes
So
time.
even research shows that every skill needs at least 3 months a minimum of and maximum 6 to 7 months to see the change. So speaking English is also a kind of habit. So to change habit, it takes time. So I suggest to go for at least 6 to 7 months. Rest, it depends on the person as well, how good the other person is in adapting the things. Might be
Yeah, it
some,
depends on practice as well.
yes, on the practice as well as the learner, like how good the learner is in adapting the things.
Yeah. So, ma'am, you are speaking very nice accent as well, and you are very confident, expressive as well. So, I want to know how did you learn this language? Are you from Hindi medium or English medium? I want to know your learning journey.
See, I tell you how I learned this language, and it was never in my destiny to be an English trainer. And I have keen interest in studies from the beginning. And though I got like I'm married, I got married in Delhi, but actually from a small town in UP, Bareilly. So in my family, in my surroundings, nobody speak English. Neither my parents speak English. But I learned it, so I believe anybody can learn it. So it's not that if you do not have the environment, you're from a small town, you cannot learn. Only if you have the desire to learn, you can learn. Daily practice will help the person to learn and achieve the goal. So I do daily practice, and I did daily practice to achieve this goal. And even for the accent, also, there are few techniques which even I teach to my student, like how to speak particular sounds, like rather than saying suppose teach. So you say teach. So there are few techniques which I teach, even I learned. So I believe anybody can learn, because I was not born with this accent. I was not born with this language. My parents don't speak in English, but I learned. So I know what are the way outs, how to make the other person also learn. So these
Yeah.
all things I cover up.
Yeah. So you learned this language by your own.
Yes, I learned this language by my own, and I have a keen interest in learning. Also, nobody can learn if you do not have the interest, but I have an interest in learning, as I feel nowadays speaking English is like just very important. Wherever you go to job, you go to travel, to talk to somebody, anywhere you go, even to good restaurants, you need English. So it has become such an integral part of our life. So one must know this language very well.
Yeah, so we can say it's a basic need nowadays. We
Yes,
can't survive without this in this
this is so,
society.
speaking English has become more of a basic needs these days.
Yeah.
This is really,
Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So, like some people are struggling in grammar. So, what would you say about grammar? Grammar is important for speaking, or we should start from speaking only? How
see,
we
I
can,
suggest start
yeah,
from speaking, because that is like old school thing, that we should first learn grammar, only then we can speak. It's not like that. First we can start speaking, and along with it, a person can do grammar, like it goes side by side, but it's not the thing. First you do grammar, only then you can do speaking. So it goes side by side. Speaking the daily sentences, practicing it in your speech, and whatever things you do daily, like the nearby surroundings a person talks to, along with it implementing grammar in it. But it is not that only if you know grammar you can learn English or you can speak English. So one can speak English even without learning. See, I have kids, my kids, they speak in English. And even my son, he's 9 year, he wrote a book last summer. It is available online as well. So from childhood, he's speaking English by listening to me, but he doesn't know grammar when he was born, and he's like he starts speaking when he's 2 or 3. So it's not important. One should know grammar to speak English. One can speak English without learning grammar as well.
so for me, grammar is very difficult. I feel bored when I read grammar portion. So I start learning this language from speaking only.
Yes, this is really good that you have chosen this path. Yes, speaking is important to get to the level you are expecting, because the more we practice, and first of all, people should be happy to make mistakes. You know why people fail? They are always in their mind, what if I do this grammatical error, this. One should understand, if you will be speaking and if you are making the errors, it is a sign that you are improving. And if you are not making the errors, that means you are not practicing, so you are not improving. So making errors is very important. So one should be ready to make errors. Once you make errors, so it is a clear sign that you are progressing further.
Yes, so there are fear of judgment as well. People feel if I'm going to speak in wrong English, so other people are going to judge me. So that is also
See,
problem.
this is more than the other people, it is there in our mind. What if I say, we have self doubt. We wonder like this, if I say this wrong, what will happen? The other person will start wondering. Nowadays nobody has this much of time to think about you. We are living in such a busy world, nobody thinks about you. It is only us who have who have self doubt, and we think, what if happen, the other person will think. We should just try. And I give you one like smart smart trick. Like nowadays, we have hacks for everything. Suppose if my cloth gets turned off, I will just take something, and we have a lot of hacks. So I give
Yes,
you a
yes.
hack for this. Suppose if you are speaking and you wonder like if the other person will point me if I do not speak it well, what is the hack for it? Whenever, by first of all, nobody will point you out that you said wrong. If by chance anybody points you out, you can simply say, oh, it was a slip of tongue. Simple words. Oh my, I think I was somewhere else. So simply, we should not say we are wrong or we do not know. And it happens with anybody. So you should be prepared with these two sentences. Oh, it was a slip of tongue. I think my mind is somewhere else. So this way you do not have to show the other person, yes, you do not do the thing, or you deliberately did the error, or you are not well off. So there are like smart tricks nowadays to show yourself that you are so confident. So
First,
one
we
must.
need to accept it. We are confident and we are a
Yes,
learner, and we I am going to make mistake. That's normal. It's a journey of learning. It's a learning journey. So I am going to make mistake. I have to accept this first. Then I
yes,
will be able to make mistakes.
yes. You should be confident even if you make the error. If anybody, first of all, I'm telling you, nobody will point you out. And if anybody points you out also, then also you should say, oh, it was a slip of tongue. And people generally say, even in our Hindi language, if we say something wrong, we say, अरे यार मेरे दिमाग से निकल गया पता नहीं आजकल मेरा दिमाग कहाँ रहता है. So similar way you can say in English, and nobody will feel that you do not know. People will feel, yes, it happens.
Right.
So
That's
that you
absolutely
can follow and you can speak well in front of
yeah.
anybody.
Yes. True. Yeah, so I also started learning this language from speaking, and still I'm learning, but I feel confident. I don't have any fear of making mistakes, so I'm enjoying whatever I'm doing, whatever I'm learning. I'm enjoying this journey.
Is good, and anybody can learn. See, I have been doing it over a period of time, so you could see myself so confident. After some time, even you could see. I wonder only two things important. One, you have the dedication. Second, you need to have the right guidance. Because
Right.
if you're practicing and going in some path and you're not getting the results, means you do not have the right guidance. So, right guidance is also very important for you to achieve your goal.
Yeah, feedbacks are very important. Where I'm lacking, that is important.
That is important from somebody like, yes, you're lacking, because if you do not know this is your problem area, then you're not going to improve that. So first step is even to know what is my problem area.
Yeah. So people are suggesting we should do if we don't have any partner at home. So we can do mirror technique. We can use mirror technique, shadow technique. But in that case, I feel who is going to correct us? I'm going to make mistake because I'm learner. So who is going to correct me? So for that, I feel we should must have a mentor.
Yes, mentor is important. Yes, mirror techniques also help you stand in front of the mirror and you see how you're speaking up. So
Yeah.
this also helps. I won't say this doesn't help. This also helps. But yes, having a partner and having somebody to speak and a mentor is also very important.
Right. Okay. So do you have any question? If you have any, so you can ask me.
No, I'm so happy to see that you started your journey and you are learning English and you feel confident even after making mistakes. This is really good, and it is good to see you learning as well. So
Yeah.
this is really appreciable, because nowadays learning English is very important, and I believe surely you will be learning very well and speaking very well. And
Yeah.
before we connect next time.
Yes. And you belong to Bareilly. Am I
Yes,
right?
I'm actually from Bareilly. I got married in Delhi.
Okay. So I belong to UP as well. Like I born and brought up in UP. Then I shifted in Uttarakhand, Rudrapur city. Then I got married and now I am in Gurugram. So I have also knowledge about that place, Bareilly. It's a very like people can't speak in English. They always speak their mother tongue. So it's very difficult to find a partner here.
I am a small town girl. I can speak English. My parents don't speak English at all, and nobody in my surrounding. So anybody can learn. See, it depends on you. If you
Yeah.
have the desire, you can learn. Nobody
Right.
can stop you. It is not a matter if you are from a big place, only then you can speak English. And I do today teach English to a lot of people, those who are like abroad. I have mostly international students also. So anybody can learn. It is not that much hard. Only you have the dedication and the right guidance to help you achieve your English learning journey.
Yeah. And what about your YouTube channel? Are you running a YouTube channel, maybe?
Yes, I'm running a
Yeah.
YouTube channel. Recently, I started. Earlier, I was not on like that much active on social media. The name of my YouTube channel is Learn English with Pallavi Dhingra, where I add like daily shorts. And recently, from 3 4 days only, I thought of adding the conversation videos where people will come to know like how much curious there are learner about learning this language, so everyone gets the motivation and dedication. And moreover, I love to teach, and I just love if the person improves through my teaching. So I believe if by watching my videos, and even you are saying like how to improve your accent and the way nobody's there, I suggest you take any one video of mine, any short video, it is just like 20 30 seconds. You just stand in front of the mirror and imitate the way I am speaking. And surely you would be seeing that you are changing your accent, your body gestures, and the way you are speaking, because it is easy to copy. We are Indians. It is easy to copy anybody, but it
Yeah.
is hard to learn. So you can copy the way I am speaking, and I feel, and I don't have any issues. I love if people change through my teachings or through my learning. I feel so happy about this thing. So this way also one can improve his accent and the way of speaking.
So are you uploading videos related to pronunciation or what? Like,
Uh,
I didn't
yes,
get
I
you.
do grammar, like everything related to English, a mix and match of all the things.
Okay. Yeah, I will go and watch your videos as well because I want to
Watching
groom my English as.
will help you. Not just watching will help you. Suggesting you take just like one video in a day and stand in front of the mirror and copy the way I'm speaking. Because when I speak, see, I don't simply say, suppose I'm happy. I do not say like this, I am happy. I say, yes, I'm happy. I uses my expression. And if I'm sad, I don't say I'm sad. I'm saying,
Annotation.
"Oh, bad. This is really very bad." So even without seeing me, you can know from my language the way I'm speaking and if I'm really happy or sad. So these things you'll need to learn. Watching a lot of people, they watch the videos. That doesn't help much. What helps is practicing helps a lot. So I strongly
Copy.
recommend, and if anybody wants to change, they can practice daily one video of mine by seeing the way I'm speaking, and surely you could be better.
Okay, so it will be better if we first we have to watch that video and then we have to copy that video in front of mirror.
Yes, by changing, because if nowadays nobody, sometimes people do not get the chance to take classes as everybody's working, and a lot of things are there. So daily, like spending 10 15 minutes is not a big task. You stand in
Yeah.
front of the mirror, because right away you said, I'm standing in front of the mirror, but nobody's telling me whether I'm doing or wrong, right or wrong.
Mhm.
So here I'm telling you, you have a benchmark. Yes, this is the way I should speak up, and this is what I'm speaking. So you can compare yourself even.
Right. Yeah, that is true. I will try definitely.
Or
Yeah. Okay.
you can improve by this way out.
Okay. So if you have any questions, so you can ask me. Otherwise, we have to sum up the session.
Yeah, I would just one suggestion. I hope you do practice, and I wonder to meet you again and by seeing yourself as an improved person.
Yeah, thank you so much for your best
Okay.
wishes, and definitely I will become very soon. I'm doing very hard work for this.
Yeah, this is so good.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So it was
See you
really
the next.
nice interacting with you. Thank you so much for joining me. Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah. Bye
Okay.
bye. Have a good day.